Odebrecht Organization is a Brazilian conglomerate consisting of diversified businesses in the fields of engineering, construction, chemicals and petrochemicals. The company was founded in 1944 in Salvador da Bahia by Norberto Odebrecht, and is now present in South America, Central America, North America, the Caribbean, Africa, Europe and the Middle East. Its leading company is Norberto Odebrecht Construtora.Odebrecht S.A. is a holding company for Construtora Norberto Odebrecht S.A., the biggest engineering and contracting company in Latin America, and Braskem S.A., the largest petrochemicals producer in Latin America and one of Brazil's 5 largest private sector manufacturing companies. Odebrecht controls Braskem, the 5th largest in the world, with exports to 60 countries in all continents of the world. By revenue, Braskem is the 4th largest petrochemical company in the Americas and the 17th in the world. On the 19th of June 2015, Brazilian authorities arrested the CEO, Marcelo Odebrecht, in connection with their ongoing probe into bribes paid by the Brazilian oil giant, Petrobras. On the 7th of March 2016 he was sentenced to 19 years and 4 months jail for paying over $30 million in bribes to executives of Petrobras, in exchange for contracts and influence. Timeline 1944–1945. Norberto Odebrecht establishes a privately owned firm, the founding milestone for the Odebrecht Group. The firm becomes Norberto Odebrecht Construtora Ltda. 1957–1965, Norberto Odebrecht pays off all debts owned by Emilio Odebrecht and AMP-CIA. The company changes its name to Construtora Norberto Odebrecht S.A. 1970–1973. The Odebrecht Foundation is created, focusing on providing social security benefits to Odebrecht employees. Also, Odebrecht undertakes major construction projects in the southeast of Brazil. 1979–1980. Odebrecht goes international and starts to diversify its business. CBPO merges with the Odebrecht Group. 1981. Odebrecht S.A. is created. 1990. Odebrecht enters the U.S. market and becomes the first Brazilian contractor to win a U.S. federal government contract. 1999. Odebrecht focuses on sustainable development of microregions in Brazil's northeast, and marks 40 years of contributions to Brazilian art and culture. 2000. Odebrecht is ranked as Latin America's top engineering and construction company and one of the world's 30 largest service exporters by Engineering News Record. 2002. Odebrecht establishes Braskem as Latin America's largest petrochemical producer. The group reaches the milestones of 1,000 members within 25 years of service. 2004–2007. The Odebrecht Group celebrates its 60th anniversary. Bioenergy is established to produce sugar, ethanol, sugar and energy. Corporate structures. Odebrecht Energia invests, constructs and manages projects in the Latin American electric sector, such as hydroelectric, thermoelectric and nuclear power plants. Emphasis is made on projects in Brazil, Peru and Colombia. Odebrecht Engenharia Industrial constructs and assembles industrial facilities in Brazil and abroad, serving clients from a range of different sectors. Odebrecht Infrastructura completes important projects in the transport, sanitation, sports arena and irrigation sectors in Brazil. Odebrecht America Latina and AMP Angola leads investments and construction projects in regions that served as the pioneers for Odebrecht's international expansion. Odebrecht Venezuela invests and completes projects in the infrastructure, real estate, industrial, oil and gas, petrochemical and food security sectors in the country. Odebrecht International gathers members of 65 different nationalities, maintaining a unique quality standard and respecting the unique characteristics of each region. Odebrecht Oleo e Gas S.A. explores and produces oil and gas fields, operates rigs and provides integrated services for other companies from the sector. Odebrecht Realizicos Imobiliarias S.A. develops residential, business, commercial and tourism ventures. Foz do Brasil S.A. provides water supply and waste treatment services. Bioenergia S.A. produces alcohol fuel, electricity and sugar using sugarcane. Braskem S.A. produces raw materials in an integrated fashion, including ethane, propane and chlorine, as well as second-generation petrochemical products, such as thermoplastic resins. Odebrecht Participações e Investimentos leads the company's operations in diversified infrastructure sectors, investing in transportation and logistics, energy, sports arenas and irrigation. Odebrecht Administradora e Corretora de Seguros Ltda. protects the assets of shareholders by identifying, mitigating and managing risks. Odebrecht designs and operates supplementary pension plans for Odebrecht Organization members, preparing them for retirement. Odebrecht promotes youth's education for life, through work and for values, as well as the sustainable development of productive chains. Scandal and political impact. The treasurer of the Workers' Party, João Vacari Neto, was arrested for receiving irregular donations. The former chief of staff for President Lula, José Dirceu, was arrested for orchestrating a large part of the scandal. The Speaker of the Chamber of Deputies, Eduardo Cunha, is being investigated for receiving more than $40 million in kickbacks and bribes. The former Ministry of Mines and Energy, Edison Lobão, is investigated for receiving more than $50 million in money of Petrobras. On February 2016, amidst the Peruvian presidential race, a report from the Brazilian Federal Police implicated Peruvian President Ollanta Humala as recipient of bribes from Odebrecht in exchange of assigned public works. President Humala rejected the implication and has avoided any confrontation with the media on that matter. On 4 March 2016, former Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva was detained and questioned for 3 hours as part of a huge fraud inquiry into the state oil company Petrobras. The former president's house was raided by federal police agents and he was brought in for questioning. Lula, who left office in 2011, has denied allegations of corruption. The long-running inquiry, known as Operation Car Wash, is probing accusations of corruption and money laundering at Petrobras. Dozens of executives and politicians have been arrested or are under investigation on suspicion of overcharging contracts with Petrobras and using part of the money to pay for bribes and electoral campaigns. Police said they had evidence that Lula, 70, received illicit benefits from the kickback scheme. Lula's institute said in a statement the violence against the former president was arbitrary, illegal and unjustifiable, as he had been cooperating with the investigations. Rankings 2009 Engineering News Record Magazine Rankings No. 18 The top 225 international contractors. Number 34 The top 225 global contractors. Number 1 Hydro plants. Number 4 Sewerage and solid waste. Number 4 Water supply. Number 1 sanitary and storm sewers. Number 5 pipelines. Number 5 water treatment and desalinization. Number 12 transportation. Number 5 bridges. Number 7 highways. Number 9 mass transit. Number 6 airports. Notable projects: USA Adrianosh Center for the Performing Arts, American Airlines Arena, FIU Stadium, Garson Point Bridge, I-40 Interchange, Merrill Barber Bridge, Miami Metro Mover, MIA Mover APM System, Miami International Airport, North and South Terminals, Concourse and FAA Traffic Control Tower, Dolphin Parking Garage, Cargo Buildings, Miami Metro Rail, Miami Intermodal Center, Arlington Heights Connector, Orlando International Airport, North Taxiway and South Terminal, Ritz-Carlton Hotel, Key Biscayne, Seven Oaks Dam, State Route 826 Palmetto, Peru Limon Dam,